wanted to do a short video about the Motorola S9 headphones because lots of people are finding that they're broken at some point in their short lifespan. The problem with my S9 wasn't actually a problem for me, just because I purchased a bag of crap from Woot.com and got these S9 headphones for free, well, for $5 plus shipping, or $1 plus $5 shipping, so it was like $6, and I got a bunch of stuff, but this was one of the things that was in the box. Also, my friend BJ had a set that were broken with a different problem. His actual earbuds did not work. The problem with mine that I received from Woot was that the battery was incapable of holding a charge for more than 5 minutes. So I would listen to a podcast, say, for 5 minutes, and it would just shut off. And his battery was good. My headphones were good. My earbuds were good. So I took them apart, and I just wanted to show people how they come apart so they don't go ahead and break the first set like I did. So basically, here's my set of assembled and fixed S9 headphones. They're taking a charge right now, so I'll set those aside, and I'll show you my totally broken set that had the bad earbuds with the good battery. So there's red rubber on these that you have to peel back, and if you're hoping to save your rubber, you can peel it back and save it. You can do that, so try and be careful with it. Here's the back plate, and the rubber is actually on the part that's closest to your head, this piece right here, and it wraps around the bottom and covers the USB slot and the power switch. So what you have to do is, this is actually put together somewhat like this. So imagine that there's red rubber on here. You have to take your screwdriver and put it underneath the rubber, then rotate the screwdriver up, and then start to unscrew the screw. There are 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and once you get all 4 of those out, you can peel back the rubber with hopefully the tape attached to the rubber, that way you can use it again. Then you have to take these pieces off as well, and these go, I'm doing this kind of out of order, but these pieces go over top of the rear part where the screw would be screwing into. So you take these off first, you flip the headphones over, you unscrew those 4 screws, then you peel back the rubber, and you should, if you're looking at it from this angle, you should be able to make the rubber loop a little bit like that, and then you can pull these 2 pieces apart. When you pull these 2 pieces apart, these come out. They can come out. They remain attached for the most part to this piece right here, but you can take them out. These little white clips unclip from the motherboard on both sides, and here's the motherboard. There's the USB. That's where the second white clip plugs in, on the bottom of that USB panel. This is the one with the bad battery. But if you can see that, SPQ530A0070328, I'm not sure what the voltage or the milliamps on that battery is, but it does look like a lithium polymer battery, and you could probably order one, a replacement battery, off a website instead of like having to have 2 sets of these headphones to repair your dead battery. So to reassemble them after you replaced your battery, which actually the battery unplugs here too. I know I'm recording this on an iPhone, so it's out of focus. But the battery unplugs right there in the corner, so you could unplug it, cut the wires, solder your connectors for your new battery, and then plug it back in and tape your battery to the motherboard. But this goes in here right like so. Takes some fidgeting, get it in there. But actually, if this is a junk set, like I said, if I was going to actually be putting this together for use, you'd want to plug the headphones back into those sockets first before you put the motherboard back in. Once you put it back in, then you want to reassemble these into their spots. And this, I can't do this one with one hand, so I'm just trying to give you an idea. You push those back in this section, and then once they're clipped back in, you'd put your plate back. You'd slide it underneath of the red rubber that's looped up a little bit. And once you get that connected, it kind of clicks together. You'd take your screws, screw them back in. Then you'd seal your rubber back on there and clip these back on, and you'd have a set of assembled S9 standard definition, since these are not the HD model headphones. And there they are. Hope this helps someone.